Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Soyan, Andy Semo, Nick Strom. Maybe my worst day of all time. I mean, it was really, really bad. Both my picks didn't even have a prayer of hitting. So, I mean, and it was over at like 3 o'clock. Like, didn't even get to enjoy the late windows. So, I'll let Kev give a deeper recap of yesterday.
Yeah, the first one's really bad. So I had Mavs money line. They lost by 10 to the Pelicans. Should have went with the Jazz. I said I should have took the Jazz. I didn't take the Jazz. Whatever. Didn't matter because we went over three. Uh, Andy had the Canucks, Buffalo over 6.5. Was looking dead the whole time. And what that one end at?
One
One
to
zero.
nothing.
It ended at 0. 1-0. It was the 1-0. Jesus. And then Nick had Kraken Blue Jackets under 6.5. Uh,
That was over midway through the second period.
7-4. Should have stuck with Colin Sexton.
11 goals. That's maybe our worst parlay of the year. Go ahead and I'm gonna maybe put a star on that one for our nominations of 2025. Jesus. And then the NFL parlay was better. I had the Chiefs under, obviously hit by a mile. Browns money line for Andy. That was bad. The Browns did not look good. Most public was all over the Browns too. That was a good fade for people who took the Texans. And then Kelsey over 55.5. Good pick from Strami there. So um, yeah, just a bad day. Chalk it up. We've lost 4 in a row now, so we're only up 6.3 units. Still a solid spot, but we really need to win today. I'm 9-6, Andy's 7-8, Nick's 8-7. The pod's 4-11.
I like today's picks more than yesterday. So,
Yeah, I like it.
all right. Speaking of picks, let's get into it. We have a bonus NFL bet for you guys today because of the playoff game. So we'll have a daily and then the NFL pick. So start with the daily. Strom, what do you got?
Yeah, I had a tough time this morning making a pick, but I'm going back to one of my favorite player props. I'm going Tyler Hero 3+3 pointers made. He's averaging over 8 3-point attempts since coming back from injury, and he's hit this in 7 out of his last 11 games. They're playing the Hornets. The Hornets don't play great defense. They allow over three, I think it's like 3.3 3-pointers made to opposing shooting guards. So I like Tyler Hero here. No Jimmy Butler in the lineup. So I don't think.
I like it. I dig it.
I like that. I like the Heat get a lot today too. Overall,
Volume
so
play.
yeah, he's gonna chuck him up. I
All
like
right.
it.
I'll go next. I'm going hockey. No over under today. We're going Rangers 60-minute money line. Um, they're playing the Capitals, and actually it's a home and home against the Capitals. So they played in Washington yesterday, these two teams. And it was a chippy game. The Capitals won 3-2. So I think Rangers are going to come back out. They're at home. They're 13-6 at home, and the Capitals are much better at home than they are on the road, which they are today. So I think all that considered, I think the Rangers they're not going to lose back-to-back games against the same team, especially at home. That's it. I think
Sure.
that's all it is.
I know nothing about hockey.
You're literally a hockey guy. You guys are tied. You're both 68% this year in the NHL now.
Ooh,
I'm starting to fade. I was at 76 the other day.
yeah.
All right. I am taking the Kings Bucks at over 245.5. Craziest stat of all time. You ready? 21 games in a row between the Kings and Bucks have gone over the total. 21 games in a row. That's insane. And that's years. They're in different conferences. Like they're playing what? I think it's a couple times a year they're playing each other. So that's a lot of years. This is just history. And I'm taking this over. Bucks are an over team, so I like it outside of this number stat as well. Kings can score the ball as well too, but I'm more worried about the Bucks like blowing them out because the Bucks have been playing great ball the last couple of days. But I think it'll hit.
It seems like now that you say it, it's a sister play.
I know, right? But you could have said that the last 6 times when there's that 15 in a row. It just keeps hitting.
All right. So to recap the picks, we got Rangers 60-minute money line at -150, Tyler Hero three made threes at minus 150 and over 245.5. And the Kings Bucks game comes out to minus 140 and total is plus 376 for the daily parlay. So now let's get into the same game parlay for NFL. Kev, what do you got?
All right, another over. It's a fun day for me. Love watching overs. I got the Green Bay against Dallas over 52.5. Um, wait, sorry. That was wrote down wrong. Uh, I had the Lions Rams. Someone wrote down the wrong one game on
Oh
the
no,
sheet.
I did write down the
I
wrong
hope you
one.
didn't
Yeah,
bet the
you're
wrong
right. You're
game.
right.
All right, I'm gonna restart.
Shit, I should have picked that game.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Uh, all right, I have the Rams Lions over 52.5. There's not going to be punts in this game. Let's be honest. This is going to be a shootout. This game's going to end in the 30s. The Lions are a huge over team. 4 games in a row in Detroit have gone over as well. Rams are about 50-50 over under this year, but Lions have a suspect defense, and the way that they win is scoring points. So a lot of points in this one. Take the over.
I hope you're right because that directly feeds to my bet, which is Cooper Cup over 70 receiving yards. In the playoffs, his previous playoff experience, he's hit this number in 4 of his last 5 games. He's the number 1 target. I like that Detroit has a really bad pass defense. They're bottom 5 in the NFL. I know Puka Nacua is there, but it's going to be a high scoring game. There's going to be a lot of, they're going to be slinging the rock. Matt Stafford's going to be passing the ball. Cooper Cup is going to get catches. Like he's going to have at least 6 catches. Yeah, I think that's all it is, really. I didn't love the board today, but I liked this pick.
That's my favorite prop pick. I almost took that.
yeah, I was looking at Puka Nacua too. I like that game.
It's going to be a fun one to
Lions,
watch.
Lions give up yards for sure.
And I
I
went
like
to
that.
the shitty game. I'm going to the Packers Cowboys game. Probably the worst prop pick of all time. I'm going Tucker Kraft over 2.5 receptions. He's hit the number in 6 straight games. Kind of what I'm going on. He's gotten 6 targets in 4 out of the last 6. Only thing that worries me is the Cowboys are elite against opposing tight ends. They allow the least amount of receptions in the league to opposing tight ends. But give me Tucker Kraft 2.5 today. Book it.
Confident
Tucker
picks
Kraft.
from Tucker Kraft. We love Tucker Kraft. We're going to be eyeing Tucker Kraft all game.
Luke
It's going to be really
Musgrave
frustrating. He's not on the field half the time.
Musgrave is back. He had 1 reception last week against the Bears. He came back from a lacerated kidney or something. So I don't know how healthy he really is, but
Interesting.
they play him both.
All right. Recap the picks. We got Cooper Cup over 70.5 receiving yards in the Lions Rams game over 52.5, and then Tucker Kraft over 2.5 receptions comes out to plus 406. There's a no sweat on FanDuel that you can use, so use that for that. But yeah, those are the picks. Hopefully it's better than yesterday.
Has to be.
Need a winner. Well, it
Need a
doesn't
winner.
have to be, but
Has to
Gonna
be
be.
better. We're not going over 3 again like we did yesterday. So, all right, let's get it.